I started doing Weight Watchers.
What?
Yeah, just to like watch what I was eating, because I'd go to bed at night and I would eat a ton of chips.
Oh.
And then I was like, wow.
Midnight snacker.
Yeah, I was a midnight snacker.
Oh,
And I wasn't trying to lose too much. I was like, I think if I dropped like it was like 19 or 20 pounds.
Yeah.
I was like, that'll be good. Like that's
healthy for you.
Yeah, like where I'm supposed to be. I did it for 2 weeks so far. I've lost 12 pounds.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was like, that's amazing.
Nice.
For you, man.
Yeah.
Holy
Congrats.
Thanks,
I was gonna
dude.
say, you almost looked a little less, like there was less of you there.
There was less of me here. Yeah. I pooped it out in the potty.
And like you, Miguel, you're looking good, man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
Thank
dude.
you. Yeah, I've been.
You've been
on
drinking
the
lots.
healthy train too,
Yeah, you've been drinking lots of water and such, right?
Yeah, I've been drinking a gallon of water every day, and I've been. Oh, speaking of which, actually, yeah.
Welcome to Health,
Here.
Health, and More
Take
Health.
some down,
Yeah, welcome to Health, Health, and More Health, the
For your health.
podcast where we talk about health.
Well, it's important, you know.
Just
Yes.
kidding. Welcome back to Nerds, Nerds, and More Nerds. My name's Miguel.
We were messing with you.
This is Cole and Travis right back here.
Hello.
We're doing something new today. We're on the road.
On the road again.
Nerds on the road.
Yeah.
Nerds on the road.
Road nerds.
That's right. We're going to make a couple of stops at different places, just picking up some stuff and doing some errands. And that's about it. Talking about nerd stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Roll the intro music. So we're back to it.
Yes.
That was cool intro music.
I really liked it a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Good
That
job.
was cool.
Travis, I really like that shirt on you today, man.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah.
It's Avengers. I got it for my birthday from my mom and my dad.
From my mom.
It
Did
fits
you
really nicely. I seriously did.
That's awesome.
He's not lying.
That's great. That's great.
Speaking of the Avengers, man, that Ant-Man and the Wasp was a pretty cool flick.
Yeah.
You should talk about it.
Oh man.
Should we talk about it?
Yeah,
Is that
let's-
all right? I mean, I know you haven't seen it.
I haven't, but I don't care.
Well, okay. So
I want to hear
let's
about
try
it.
not to do like spoilers, right? So no spoilers
Okay.
in this talk.
Talk about how good it was.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was really, really good. There.
End of podcast.
That's it for today, folks. We'll leave you with that. No, but it was like, it was cool seeing all the shape shifting in like
Yeah.
battle kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Definitely.
It kind of reminded me a lot of like what Nightcrawler was to the X-Men.
Yeah.
You know, like that first scene when you first are introduced to Nightcrawler in the series. He like infiltrated the White House and got right to the president because he was
Right.
flashing into each room like
Yeah.
that. It was
And
so cool.
He just left that knife there.
Yeah.
Spoilers for like the oldest X-Men movie ever.
Yeah. So if you haven't seen it, I am so sorry. That I just.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
Yeah.
boy. But yeah, that's kind of
Yeah.
like in my mind. I was like, wow, that's cool.
Yeah, and I really like the comedy in this one too. Like it's not like a normal Marvel Cinematic Universe comedy. Like, you know, the punchy lines all the time and everything like that.
Right.
Each character has like their own like way to express themselves as like a I don't know.
Humorously.
Yeah, very humorous.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it definitely was. It was like, I mean, and they make sure that all the films have like a that very kind of lighthearted and witty kind of feel to them. And this one was no exception. I think I laughed more than anything else. You know,
Yeah, totally.
it was definitely
Yeah.
very well received.
Yeah, man.
But I about that,
Yeah,
but it was
it's a great ending.
But
for
just
sure.
go check it out, huh?
oh man,
Oh, yeah.
it's worth
Yeah.
seeing. And you know, it's a good movie anyway. But to see how, because that was I think what I was most curious about. I went to
Is
see
it good?
Well,
Yes.
Yes.
Did I waste my money?
well,
No.
I knew I wanted to watch a good movie, and I figured this will do it. But I was also like, how does this play into the grander story that they've been building now on the side with Infinity War, like that
Yeah.
that whole
Yeah.
storyline.
Yeah.
And I was not disappointed. It was like, oh my goodness, this is
Really
interesting.
cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
for
This is
sure.
interesting.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I'll have to check that out then.
Oh man,
And you
so
will
good.
too.
There are so many questions too. I mean, like
How many questions?
new characters introduced, different things going on. Oh man, it's like,
Oh man, dude.
but it was a good movie. I'd definitely go see it.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
Very good.
Excellente.
it's weird that Paul Rudd makes a good superhero. I don't know. He doesn't. If
Yeah.
you saw him in any other context, you're like, that guy.
That guy just plays a
he's a
depressing
fella.
guy
Yeah,
all the time.
he's funny, a little dorky, but he's good. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
you see him in like punching people and like doing that. It's like
Yeah.
it's kind of strange. But
Yeah.
It's cool. I like it.
yeah,
I like it a
he
lot.
does a good job.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah.
All right.
And I like the way they incorporate kind of like the whole thing about like ants, like they don't go crazy talking about ants, but he's
Let's nerd out about ants.
he's Ant-Man, and there's like everything about ants that comes along with that. Like Spider-Man's got the Spidey thing, and Batman's like dark and spooky, and that's like Ant-Man. He's he can lift up crazy stuff, and the suit makes it it allows him to do these things that really are particular to ants, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Really small but big also, and along with the size comes the strength.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's just such a cool concept now of a superhero ability. At first it was like, that's so Ant-Man. What the hell is
Yeah.
Ant-Man gonna do? And then I watched it, I'm like, holy crap.
I've always thought about that. Like ever since that first one came out, I was like, man, I never ever would have thought that they would ever make an Ant-Man movie.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
back when we were growing up, like it was a treat if you got another Batman movie.
Right.
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 Not to mention a good one. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you?
And now they're just like, let's do everybody.
Yeah.
Everyone needs a movie. You know what I don't get?
Yeah.
Is how they haven't done Black Widow or
Dude,
Scarlet Witch, like just like their own movies.
here's the thing. Check this out. Okay, so like they have not made any Mark Ruffalo Hulk standalone stuff yet.
Yeah.
I think he's a cool Hulk.
He's the best. I
Yeah.
think.
Like they had the one Edward Norton movie that like kind of ties in with it.
And then they said,
Whatever.
why did we pick Edward Norton?
Yeah, and then they got Mark Ruffalo in there. He's awesome. Yeah, why don't they do that? Like, why? How is there like one kind of Hulk movie in the MCU?
Yeah.
But
Wow.
yeah, there are two Ant-Man movies.
That doesn't.
Yeah, that doesn't make
quite
any.
stack up, does
It doesn't stack up.
Yeah.
Listen, Marvel, listen, Disney. You guys need more Hulk movies with Mark Ruffalo.
Definitely.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Put his face on a poster.
Well,
It'll sell a bunch of money.
Before you decide
It'll be
you
cool.
have to get rid of him or whatever,
Yeah.
Because I mean, he is kind of on the older side now,
Yeah.
but I do like his character. He fits in, and it's kind of strange. I never would have pictured him as the Hulk.
I think that's a common thread.
Yeah.
Same with Robert Downey Jr.
Well, yeah.
It's like really, like back then, like before Iron Man, like really him?
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I suppose that's part of it, isn't it? Like these people are
exactly. Are we there yet?
We're getting very close, I think.
We're going to Dennis's.
You
Dennis's
think?
Music. I've never been there.
You've never
in
been there?
this location, so we'll see.
So do they call you up at your house and say, Miguel, we moved the business again. We're over here now.
No,
Like, how do you know this?
I was talking to somebody and they were like, "Yeah, it's in Saline," and then I looked it up and it
Show enough.
It was in Saline.
Show enough.
Show enough.
Show enough.
453 East Michigan Avenue.
It's like he doesn't mind moving.
Yeah.
I give him the props on that. You know, if you think business is going better somewhere else, time to go.
Time to go.
Wow.
Guys, I must. Here's a good time to talk
Travis.
about this.
Oh.
We've got to talk about this.
Okay.
Comic-Con is going on right now
Yes,
Where?
it is.
It is.
San Diego.
in San Diego, and they've been announcing a bunch of cool stuff. And I sent you guys in text form. I sent you probably the one thing that you guys probably have been like, that's kind of cool, I guess.
Right.
And there's been a bunch of other stuff that I didn't send you. That's really awesome. And I've been thinking about it. I was like, I'll just talk about it when we get together.
I'll give him the fat
so
off the
so the
steak
thing
then.
the thing I sent to these guys is that the Generation 1 Transformers toys from the 80s are being re-released.
Yeah.
I guess it's specifically through Walmart, and it's only a few of them right now.
Oh.
But the packaging and everything, and the way that they're made with die-cast metal and all this stuff, I was like, I saw that and I was like, oh man, that's so cool. That's really cool. I like that.
Who made that decision? 'Cause
Someone who is very, very smart that works at Hasbro. Yeah. So that's really cool. The other stuff that is coming out is there's a new show called Titans. Have you seen this? It follows the Teen Titans.
Oh wow.
And it's like a serious, gritty TV show. DC is coming out with their own streaming service.
What?
Much like everybody else these days.
Oh, okay.
You know?
They're jumping on it.
Yeah, they're jumping on it. All their old movies and new movies and stuff are going to be on there. But yeah, this is an exclusive show for that. And it's supposed to be super gritty. I'm undecided as far as whether or not I'll be like, that's a good show or that's a bad show. But
Because it's DC or just because of...
not because it's DC, it's just it's just a little bit cheese balls for me.
No.
I don't know. You know when people try to be in the industry try to be really gritty to get a certain demographic.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, it showed Robin and he's he had a beef with Batman, and then all these bad guys, these gangsters are in this alleyway, and they're like, "Oh, it's Robin. Where's Batman?" And then he said, "F Batman." And, I'm like, okay, all right, dude, that's okay. I think that I think the majority of people will be like, "That's cool. That's pretty sweet." So, not being judgy, if you liked it, that's cool.
Oh, okay.
But I'll just have to see it for myself.
Certainly.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a thing that's happening.
Titans.
Yeah, Titans. Go check it out.
Where is it out on?
So it's not out yet, but it's gonna be on their it's called DC Universe, I think is what it's gonna be called.
The
Something
stream,
like that.
okay.
Yeah, the streaming service.
Huh.
There's a new Dragon Ball movie that looks really cool.
A new Dragon Ball movie.
Mm-hmm. It's a Dragon Ball Super movie.
Is it
It's
animated? Or?
It is.
Okay.
Yep, and
Nice.
it's going to be in theaters.
They couldn't
So-
make a cool enough live action.
Yeah, it's
Dragon
really
Ball.
hard to.
tried.
They tried and it was really
It
bad.
was really bad.
Yeah, I watched it several years ago and it was not
Like,
the
they
best
got-
thing.
Was
It
it
was
like
the worst thing.
foam wigs and everything?
Basically,
Pretty
they,
much.
they got the whitest guy to play Goku,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
he had the spiky hair with his own hair,
yeah.
Oh,
and it was just regular spiky hair.
right.
Yeah.
It just wasn't. It wasn't
But
right.
in their defense, Goku was a Saiyan and he wasn't from Earth. So there's that. But he also wasn't just like a white guy. But yeah, so this story, so it's pretty cool. Cole, I don't think you'd be super familiar with this, but Miguel, you might be a little bit more familiar with this.
Okay.
The character Broly from
Broly.
Yeah, like he's only in the movies, which if you follow the Dragon Ball universe, the movies are kind of like, they're not particularly like canon things. Like they're not like actually in the universe. It's just like, here's a fun like what if story.
Yeah.
Like what if they did this, or what if they did that?
Okay.
And they weren't like specifically made by the creator Akira Toriyama. So they weren't created like specifically by him, but he did do a lot of the like designs for these characters for the movie, and he's like, you can just use this, you can use that, you know, like I don't feel like doing anything with it, like someone else can do something with it in the movies.
Oh wow.
But like he made Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, and then he just did like design stuff for all these things and didn't really write the story. But with Dragon Ball Super, he came back and he's like, let's do this right. Let's make, you know, Dragon Ball the way it's supposed to be, you know.
Yeah.
And he has supervised for the last 2 movies that they did. And so he's basically like retconning everything that had Broly in it before, and he's like, remember that character that I made back in the day, and how you made like 3 movies based on him? Let's just pretend those didn't happen. I'm gonna do it my way.
Yeah.
This is how it's supposed to happen.
I'm gonna do things my way.
Yeah.
It's my way or the highway.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be cool. It looks really awesome. If you guys haven't checked out the trailer, go check it out. It's really cool.
Yeah, stop messing around.
Yeah.
Serious.
What are you doing watching this? Just go watch that trailer. Oh, come back. Please come back. Come back.
Come back,
Yep,
seriously,
yep.
come back. You know,
I'm sorry.
we want you here.
I love
Sorry.
you. It won't happen again.
Don't do it right now.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, we made it to Dennis's music. We're
Hey,
about to
there it
go
is.
in and buy some XLR cables
This way.
for the Let's Play video games.
Well, that wasn't even any of their business,
Yeah.
but you told them that.
Yeah, so there you have it.
We are good. I do like these cameras a lot. Awesome. Awesome. Here again. Dennis's music. After using it.
What's up, man? How are you, man? Doing good, doing good.
How's it going?
We just need some XLR.
How's it going, man?
How's it going?
Hey, Kinks, take care. See you in touch.
Okay, all right, man.
Yeah, don't forget your
Yeah,
doors.
the shirt off my back is costing me. I say it's the shirt off my back in here, man. I have to buy more clothes. But it's worth it, man. It's worth it. The service here.
Yeah.
I tell you what.
Have a good one.
What's up, man?
Alriady.
I'll see you, man.
Keep what's up. We're moving on.
Oh yeah.
6 feet.
Look at this. The Thomas practice up there. Look at that up there. Oh.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got, man. So, you know, you think
Hey, and Aretha Franklin.
Mike, we think of something like this.
What's that?
And Aretha Franklin.
They are a little long,
20 feet. All right.
but
Oh wow.
Wow,
I didn't know that.
more space there.
Fender made drums. Yes, you did. I
Oh, you
did
did?
not. I did not. I knew they made.
This guy's a drummer.
that's it.
I thought I was. I guess I don't know anything.
Oh, no, well, in all fairness, it's been some time.
4239, please.
Okay. 42. There you go. That's 60.
Wow.
YouTubers straight filming today. That's awesome.
1761.
This is like some Inception stuff.
Inside the dream.
Whose video am I watching?
Man, you got me thinking about it all of a sudden. Like, brain's kind of
1761.
Got
Yeah,
the
we saw
double
he's in a
drop
bag.
or whatever that was.
Well, guys, I hope everything goes well today. You enjoyed the day and rock and
You
roll.
too, man.
It's a beautiful overcast day, you know.
I like this new setup over here.
Hey,
That's
Brian,
awesome.
You guys are all right.
Very
Yeah.
good.
You can leave the hair from that for me if you want.
It's a good match, too.
There you go.
See you, Dennis.
Man, It's gray. I got it.
We'll see ya.
Catch you later, man.
We like that guy. He's cool. We've known him for a long time.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. He knows how to take a joke too, you know.
Remember last time we went to see him all together?
He offered us drugs.
Not drugs. He offered us popcorn. Not drugs. It was
But it
cheesy
was
popcorn,
funny,
wasn't it?
What did Miguel say though? He was like, "Hey, yeah, go ahead, guys, have some popcorn." And Miguel was like, "No, I'm straight." Like he said something.
Whoa. He said, "No, I'm straight edge."
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, it was so funny.
Oh man.
That was great. No, I can't have any, man. I'm gone clean.
That's right.
Ever since the accident.
Yeah, the incident.
Yeah.
Accident.
All right,
Ever
let's
since
go
the
get some
thing.
food.
Yeah, let's hungry time. Bye bye.
Or, well, not bye-bye,
Well,
but we're...
come with.
Come on, just come on. Just come on with us. Just come on.
We're going right now. And you'll be there.
Yeah.
Oh, myself. Oh, my hurt.
Boom. And we're back in the car.
Here we are. We're back in the car.
And we're gonna get some food. So, should we go to Leo's or should we go to this one that's right here that just says Coney Island?
Dude,
There's no name
do you
on it.
even care about the environment? Let's just go to this one.
Coney Island is Coney Island, man.
Yeah.
You're right.
Do you
You're
even
right.
have to drive there?
I'll leave that up to you.
I don't
man.
even think so, but you know what?
Oh,
We're gonna do it.
Just
all right.
park in a different
All right.
spot, I guess, yeah.
We'll park in a closer spot. That's basically.
That's
all it is.
okay.
Word.
Less walk.
Yeah, take that, Leo's.
You might want to put on your seat, or else
You are
seatbelt,
correct.
because this car is gonna whine at you
Well,
the entire time.
we're only driving in a parking lot, but you know,
You know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
gotta be
man.
safe, man. Yeah, gotta be safe.
Exactly.
You never know.
Right. You could be going 5 miles and just pop right out of the window,
Dude.
Yep.
just like Zombieland.
Just pop right out of the window.
Oh, there's 10-minute parking.
Yeah, only for 10 minutes. There's a spot right in front.
Oh, right here.
Bing.
Bing bong.
Ah, but wow, this is trucker country. Look at these guys.
All right. Welcome back to Eats, Eats, and More Eats.
Yeah.
And we are going to Coney Island.
That's right.
Yeah, eat, yeah.
We're going to eat things at this Coney Island, and it will be good.
We are going to consume upon them.
However,
Did you see the fuzz?
I don't think. Yeah, I did see that. They just drove.
Yeah,
by.
they're
That's
keeping this
cool.
place safe
They are.
for
Are
you
you?
and me.
Thank you, Fuzz. Thank you, Fuzz.
I promise not to call you Fuzz to your face.
Anymore.
Any more? Yes.
Anymore.
I guess we'll just end it here for the Nerds on the Road
Yeah,
episode.
Well, yeah, we're not driving anymore.
Yeah, we're done driving.
we're done
So,
driving. For a minute.
For a minute.
Wait to go home.
Yeah.
We'll come back when we need to drive again.
Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. See ya.
Goodbye.
For real this time.
For real.
Thank you for tuning into the show. But before we go, we'd
Bro.
sure like to know
Yo.
what you thought about tonight's podcast and what you'd like to hear on future podcasts. Add us on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat, and feel free to leave a comment on any of those social media outlets. If you're on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and leave a comment below.
Ring that bell.
Miguel said please, but I'm saying do it. Do it.
Nerds out.
Out. Why can't it just be one thing, like rock, paper, scissors? Or rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
This is America.
I already forgot what you said. Rock, paper, scissors?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
On scissors.
On scissors.
Alright.
I'm already thinking about what I want. Not what I want, but like what I want.
At Leo's? Oh.
No, not even that one. Not even that one. Not even that one. Okay. All right. Ready?
Ready? Rock, paper, scissors. That's one. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors. Shoot. All right, ready?
Yep.
Rock, paper, scissors. The F word. Rock, paper, scissors.
Oh,
Okay,
That's
here we go.
one and
All right,
one.
Last
ready?
one. Last one. All right.
rock, paper, scissors.
Ah, yes, I
Did
win.
it. So you
So,
I will. I'll hold this guy.
so you're in the back seat.
I'll sit in the
Boom.
back seat.
Cool.
all of that.
Okay.
All of that. For